This is the Wild Badger Power Lawnmower 40-volt brushless 16-inch cordless, a compact blue mower with a 16-inch deck, a cushioned push handle, and a fold-flat frame that snaps down in a few seconds. It runs on two 20-volt 4.0 acre batteries to deliver 40 volts power, and the whole package is light enough that I can lift the front with one hand. From my experience over 6 months, it looks like a simple, modern tool and feels like something designed for small yards, quiet mornings, and quick storage. Key features that stand out for me are the brushless motor, the 5-step cutting height lever that ranges from about an inch to just over 3 inches, the push-button start with a safety key, the included fast charger, and the ability to mulch or bag. In my opinion, the headline detail is the weight. At about 29.5 pounds, this thing turns and pivots around garden beds and trees without wearing me out, and I'm not sore after mowing. The deck is plastic, which keeps the weight down, and the handle folds so fast that putting it away takes less time than sweeping off the porch. On looks and feel, it's clean and practical. The blue body and black accents don't scream for attention, and the proportions are small, which matches the 16-inch cutting width. The handle is thick and padded, so my hands don't buzz. Vibration is low, which is a big deal for longer sessions. The height lever is easy to reach and clicks into place with decent precision. So when I move from my front lawn to the slightly thicker patch in the back, I can bump it up a notch in 2 seconds. The bag is compact and light with a rigid frame, and the mulching plug is simple to swap. The wheels roll smoothly on flat ground. On slight slopes or damp grass, I do feel the limits of the lightweight build. Traction is okay, but not grippy like a heavier steel deck mower with chunky tires. From my experience, the first hurdle was assembly. The parts themselves are straightforward, but the instructions are not very clear about the angled handlebars. I put the lower handle in backward on my first try and had to redo it. It wasn't hard, just confusing, and it cost me extra time that could have been avoided with better diagrams. Once it was set, starting has been easy. Safety key in, battery seated, press and hold the button, pull the bar, and the blade spins up quietly. Cutting performance has been a mix of pleasant surprises and a few head scratchers. On a regular weekly schedule with dry grass, the cut is clean and even, and the mower feels stronger than it looks. I can hear the motor boost when it hits thicker patches, which helps it keep blade speed. That turbo behavior is noticeable and useful because the mower doesn't bog as quickly as lighter battery units I've tried in the past. The sound level is low, so I'm comfortable mowing earlier in the day without bothering neighbors. When grass is longer or a bit damp, things get less predictable. I've had sessions where it chewed through taller growth better than I expected, and others where it stalled and shut off a few times on medium-height grass. Each time I released and re-engaged the bar and it restarted, but the inconsistency kept me on my toes. I've narrowed it down to a combination of battery load, grass density, and how fast I'm walking. If I slow down and raise the deck one notch on the thicker parts, the stalling mostly goes away. Battery life is decent for a 16-inch mower, but not endless. On my small suburb lawn, which is under a quarter acre, I average 18 to 25 minutes per charge depending on grass height. The charger is genuinely quick. My packs go from empty to full in around an hour, and they cool down faster if I pop them out right after mowing. If I skip a week and the grass gets dense, I need both batteries to finish in one session. It's perfect for small, flat lawns where you mow regularly and want the convenience of grab-and-go power without fumes or pull cords. If you're thinking about larger areas or long grass every time, plan for extra batteries or split the yard into zones. Mulching versus bagging has been clear in my yard. Mulching works well when I keep the grass to a normal weekly height. The clippings are chopped fine and disappear into the turf, which keeps the lawn fed and saves time. Bagging is okay when the lawn is short and dry, but it loses efficiency with damp or longer clippings. I've had to make second passes in bag mode if I wanted a totally clean finish after a rainy stretch. The bag fills quickly, which means more trips to empty it. If you're a stickler for spotless bagging in all conditions, you might feel limited here. If you usually mulch, you'll likely be happy. Maintenance has been painless. I tip the mower back, brush out the deck, and wipe off the blade area after each mow to keep airflow clear. The plastic deck makes cleanup simple. I check the blade edge monthly. A quick touch-up keeps the cut neat and helps with runtime. The batteries live in a cool, dry spot, and I store the mower folded vertically to save floor space. From a reliability standpoint, I've had one odd morning where the mower wouldn't start until I reseated the safety key and reinserted both batteries. After that, it behaved. I did send a support email once about the stalling behavior, and got a reply a few days later with basic tips. It wasn't super detailed, but it was responsive enough for my needs. The points I like most are the weight, the quiet motor, and the storage. I can steer with one hand around beds, and the light frame makes mowing feel less like a chore. The quiet, brushless power means no gas smell, no pull start, and less fatigue from noise and vibration. The fast folding is legit. I can fold it down in under 5 seconds and slide it against a wall, which matters a lot in a tight garage. The fast charger ties it all together because I can break for an hour and finish the lawn without waiting half a day. In my opinion, this mower shines when the yard matches its design. It's perfect for small, mostly flat lawns, for anyone who values easy storage and low noise, and for people who prefer to mulch and mow on a regular schedule. If you're new to battery mowers, a quick note: brushless motors are efficient and durable, and the 40-volt number here comes from using two 20-volt batteries in series. That gives you good torque for a 16-inch deck, but runtime depends heavily on grass conditions and cutting height. Keep the blade sharp and the deck clean, and you'll get better results. I'd recommend this for homeowners with compact yards, townhome or duplex lots, and seniors or anyone who wants a lighter, friendlier mower without the hassle of gas maintenance. If your yard is bigger, hilly, or you want aggressive bagging in all conditions, you may outgrow the 16-inch width and the battery capacity, and a larger self-propelled unit might serve you better. In conclusion, the Wild Badger Power 40 volts, brushless 16-inch cordless mower has earned a place in my routine because it makes quick work of a small lawn with minimal fuss, stores easily, and keeps the noise down. It's not flawless. Assembly instructions could be clearer, bagging efficiency drops with damp or long grass, and occasional stalls mean I've learned to slow down and raise the deck when needed. From my experience, the upsides of lightweight, quiet operation, and fast charging make it a practical fit for small lawn owners who value convenience and simplicity over brute force. If this video helped, subscribe for more honest home and garden reviews, and drop your questions or your own experience in the comments. Thank you for watching.